Hello everyone! Today I will go over all the Game Passes in Driving Empire and show you which ones are worth it, and which ones you should probably avoid buying. Anyways, let's get on with the video. I'll intro first.
Here we go!
As you can see, I have all the game passes, but the first one I'm going to talk about is the Premium Boost. It costs 125 Robux and can be equipped for free in any car, but you do need to pay to upgrade it. Also, at start the Premium Boost gives plus 37% as opposed to the plus 17% from the Long Boost, so I'd say the Premium Boost is worth it. Now, I'll go over the VIP Game Pass. It costs 500 Robux and gets you 50% more cash when driving. And you also get a free Apollo Intensa Emozioni. The Intensa Emozioni has a decently high top speed, and the acceleration is okay, although the handling isn't the best. I'd say the VIP Game Pass is worth it. The Track Cars Access Game Pass is pretty self-explanatory. It gives you access to purchase track cars in the dealership, and it costs 125 Robux. I'm just going to say, do not buy this Game Pass. As some of you may know, Driving Empire removed a ton of cars a while back, and some of them were track cars. There are only 2 track cars left in the shop, and both of them are 10 million and above, which is rather difficult for an average player to obtain. Also, the McLaren Solus, the $15 million track car, was nerfed significantly not long ago, so the Track Car Game Pass isn't worth it anymore. The bus access is also pretty self-explanatory. It costs 25 Robux and adds a school bus to your inventory. I'd say this Game Pass is definitely worth it, and you should buy it. This totally isn't biased, by the way. Okay, maybe a little, but the school bus is an older model and isn't as detailed as others, and as to be expected. The bus's performance isn't great, but I think it's nice to have. So this time, unbiased, I say you can get it if you want. It's cheap, but not many use it. The free bail Game Pass allows you to instantly get out of jail, free of charge if you happen to be arrested. This Game Pass pretty much lost its use when guns were removed, because there isn't a quick and reliable way for criminals to gain bounty anymore. I wouldn't suggest buying this Game Pass, unless you have a large bounty like me. Anyways, the Car Radio Game Pass costs 15 Robux and allows you to play songs in your car's built-in radio. Although it is cheap, do not buy the radio as it doesn't work anymore due to a Roblox update some months ago. For those of you who may not know, a lot of the good sound IDs were removed, so now you can only use the default songs that are featured in-game. The Security Job Game Pass costs 35 Robux, and it basically lets you become a police. Although you can't fight criminals due to the gun removal, you can still arrest others with the handcuffs you're given. The Speed Gun, well, I didn't bother to test if it works. Write in the comments if it does or not. The Security Job Game Pass also gives you a free police car, like the school bus. It is an older model and the performance isn't great, but it is still nice to have. So this is something you can get if you want, because it's not necessarily useful, but it's cheap and still gives you some perks. Now that we're done with Game Passes, I'd like to go over the car bundles and cash offers in the shop. I just want to say, do not buy these offers. They aren't worth it. You can get to million on your own by highway grinding for about 2 to 3 hours instead of wasting $50 on something that will only get you a half-decent car, and you can literally get over $100,000 by just being in the game for 30 minutes, so do not waste your Robux on these. There are currently the car bundles that can be bought in the shop. The Ziplinglo Super Series pack costs 2,500 Robux and gives you 3 unlicensed Mercedes. I don't have this pack, so I asked a friend who does to send me a few clips. The cars in this pack are kind of expensive to upgrade, but not as expensive compared to other on-sale cars, and this car has an okay performance, but it isn't the best in the pack. This Mercedes is probably the best in the pack. In terms of top speed and handling, it also has decently quick acceleration, and it can turn pretty well. This Mercedes top speed is okay, so to be honest, I wouldn't entirely consider this pack to be worth it, but it might be for a desperate starter. The Hennessy Venom F5 Roadster pack costs 4,000 Robux, and it gets you a Venom F5 Roadster as well as $1.5 million. The Venom F5 Roadster has really good performance, although the top speed was nerfed significantly. It still goes about 360 miles per hour and it has quick acceleration as well as good turning. As you can see here, I'm not that good at circuit race. But the point is that this car has good overall handling. And because of the additional $1.5 million the pack gets you, I'd say this Phenom F5 Roadster pack is worth it if you can afford it. So this concludes my Driving Empire Game Pass review. I hope you found this useful, and if you want to see more content like this, leave a like and consider subscribing. Anyways, have a good day and see you all in another epic video.